The lecture was over. Tong Nian packed up her things and prepared to leave the school, but Zheng Hui quickly chased after her. He had always liked Tong Nian, but he didn't know how to express himself. He said that he had a project for her to join after the Chinese New Year. If Tong Nian joined, it actually meant making her his girlfriend. Tong Nian naturally didn't understand the meaning of it, so she responded with a few words and left. This made Yaya, who was on the side, jumped in a hurry when she saw it, saying how could Zheng Hui be so useless again. In the restaurant, Tong Nian was worried about Han Shangyan again. Yaya wanted to help her right away, but at this time Tong Nian buried her head even lower because she felt that she really couldn't do anything. Tong Nian came to KK's residence, just wanted to walk in the door, but felt embarrassed, so she had to turn around and leave. Unfortunately, Han Shangyan was returning from outside at this time, but unfortunately she didn't see him again. Han Shangyan came to the team and sent New Year's red envelopes to the players one by one, wishing them happiness in the upcoming new year. All the team members took the red envelopes, and they were all very happy. Ling Shan and the others were busy posting New Year's red papers around the team, but Han Shangyan arrived at this time, urging them to pack up and go home. Soon, Han Shangyan came to Aunt Zhao, who was in charge of hygiene in the team, gave her a big red envelope, and asked her to stop busy. However, Aunt Zhao insisted on cleaning, and said that she had received great care from Han Shangyan. Shenzhe and the others were about to leave. Before leaving, they revealed a message to Han Shangyan. It turned out that Dai Feng's parents were getting divorced. Dai Feng didn't want to go back, so he became homeless. Han Shangyan came to Dai Feng's side, and found that Dai Feng was using the computer in the team's training room to watch movies illegally. Han Shangyan gave him a good lesson. After that, he told him to pack up quickly to go home with him for the new year. This made Dai Feng stunned immediately after hearing this. However, he came to Han Shangyan's house with Han Shangyan and Wu Bai, and when he saw the neat and beautiful room, he immediately cried out excitedly. Han Shangyan asked him to do household chores at home, which would be regarded as his accommodation fee here. Dai Feng rolled up his sleeves excitedly and ran to the kitchen immediately to prepare a hearty dinner for them. Soon, Dai Feng quickly prepared the meal, but when Han Shangyan saw the chicken drumsticks on the table, his face was startled, and he didn't want to eat any more. This made Dai Feng confused. He didn't know the reason for this. In the living room, Han Shangyan was once again immersed in his memories of the past. Back then, Han Shangyan met Solo at the station. Solo introduced his girlfriend Ai Qing to Han Shangyan for the first time. Soon, Solo took Han Shangyan to a courtyard in a hutong, which was the training ground of the Solo team. Solo introduced Xiaomi and Oh Chang to him. Since then, Han Shangyan officially joined their team. During the conversation, Han Shangyan was motivated and decided to immediately start a cybersecurity competition with Ai Qing. If he lost, he would be willing to take on the housework in the team forever. It's a pity that Han Shangyan really lost in the last competition and had to admit it. In the evening, a sumptuous white-cut chicken dinner was ready, and Solo rewarded the players with the chicken legs to encourage them to play well in the future. The next day, the players all got up, but they were troubled by the fact that they had been sleeping in the same small bedroom the night before. Ai Qing jokingly said to Han Shangyan that he should introduce a girlfriend for him, but Han Shangyan had no intention of this. It turned out that he was preparing to look for a real estate in the city at this time so that the team could move to a better location. After a period of time, Team Solo participated in a cybersecurity competition, but the poor living conditions affected their physical fitness, and they lost miserably. Even the fans who came to watch the game couldn't bear to scold them. Soon, they came to the sponsor Lin again. At this time, Lin was already very dissatisfied with them, and even planned to end the sponsorship contract with them, and threatened to take away what he provided to them, including the team dormitory. In the bar, both Solo and Han Shangyan were a little frustrated with the current situation of the team, but after a discussion, Solo encouraged Han Shangyan and said that although their current situation was unfavorable, he still had to cheer up. In addition, he planned to move the team to Shanghai. After all, that is the hot spot for online competition. Soon after, Solo's people moved to Shanghai. Han Shangyan paid for it out of his own pocket and provided the team with a large venue as a training base, which made everyone smile. Solo said in front of everyone, if there was no Han Shangyan's help, he was afraid that the team would have to be disbanded.